Hello everyone!
Hey!
And welcome to Uncut Gaming,
Where we don't edit our videos, but we are playing with ships.
Since when are you saying that part? You took my line.
Was it exactly your line?
I mean, it was my line, yeah. Alright.
Sorry, you can do it again. Let's take two, everyone.
No. Alright. So, welcome to Keyflower, an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah, when was it? 2014?
Yeah, maybe even earlier. I don't remember. Yeah, it's a good game that has since it was released. It got 2 expansions, which we will play as a video series.
Ooh,
right?
So we're doing another series.
Yay! A shorter one though.
Idan and Kali do a series.
Yes. Okay. And also we had
We did not shoot
Keeper, which we sold off, which was sort of similar. And there's there's Keyflower, the card game, which I'm not very keen on.
There's also something with London, isn't there?
Right, Keyflower London or Key London or something of that
Key
sort.
of London.
Yeah, which we saw at Essen, but we didn't. We weren't keen on that as well. Okay. In any case, Keyflower.
I have 2 options: either looking at you directly or looking at them directly, because I cannot look like. Otherwise, oh, I just did that. Dang it! Now I have to forget.
Right. Okay, so in Keyflower,
yes,
we are playing migrants from the old world to the new world.
Yes.
Which we will build. We will auction off these tiles to build our separate, I don't know, areas, cities, villages, whatever. And we will also be able to
get new people,
to activate those tiles in order to gain their benefit. And we're going to do that using 3 colors of meeples. We're not playing a specific color, you and I. We're just playing the managers of the city, and we're gonna get through the boats. As you can see here, red, blue, and yellow meeples. And that's important because those migrants don't really like each other, so they like only people of their own color, and that's important because that's a restriction on the game. Now, basically, we're playing 4 rounds. Each round is a season. We're starting with spring and we'll end with winter.
Yes.
And every round goes like this. We will take meeples from our home, whatever, and we'll do 2 things. One of 2 things with them. We'll either auction off. This means that I'm auctioning 1 meeple in order to take this by the end of the round, and you can raise me by putting 2 or more. Blue meeples over here.
2 blue meeples over here.
Now it's yours, and I can outbid you again. And then by the end of the round, whoever lost gets to keep these meeples.
Yes. However, you can also activate.
Right. That's the other option, to actually put meeples on the tile in order to activate it. You can, and then if you want to activate it again, you need to put 2 meeples. Again, they have to be blue. And the maximum of meeples on this tile is 6. So that's 1, 2, and 3 meeples.
I don't know if there's a maximum for activation, but there is no maximum for bidding, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. We'll also bid for these ships to gain additional meeples and maybe tools. We'll cover them as we go along. And another thing that we'll be able to do, which is really important, is upgrade the tiles. And we'll do that by activating our home tile at the beginning of the game. Using this little upgrade icon, which will allow us to pay some costs written in the
black
arrows.
house over here.
Yeah, and that'll gain us additional or stronger tiles in the sense that they'll also give us VP, but also their activation will probably be better. Like for example, this by default gives us 2 wood, but if we upgrade it using a saw tool like this one, we'll be able to generate wood and gold. Yeah, and gold is VP at the end of the game.
The card.
Anatomy?
Yeah,
so this is
the anatomy. My bad.
So this is the default activation. This is the upgrade cost, and this is the upgraded activation plus upgraded VP at the end of the game, which is basically this.
Yeah.
I think that we'll cover the rest of the roles as we go along.
These are the ships that come in next season.
Yeah.
And this is bidding for first player, and that's it. We have them all covered. You want to refresh our
Sure, you can do that. And while we're doing that, I think that we'll mention that the last round is actually a set of tiles that will decide which to bring. Those are the winner tiles. So I think I'll show the camera mine, and then you'll do yours.
Looking.
So
sorry.
This is this, and this, and this one.
How many meeples did I give you?
5, sorry.
So now you have 8. We start with 8 meeples each. We can see what's next turn. And these are mine in case anyone is curious. There's a theme here.
Okay. Right, so round 1, I'm first player because I had the lower numbered house or home. So Hof, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see that in order to upgrade my home, I need black and gray. I don't remember the resources names.
I think it's coal and iron.
Coal and iron, all right. So I want coal and iron. So I'll bid for iron. And I can see that you need coal and wood, so I'll bid for coal.
But coal, you're going to have a difficult time blocking me.
Yeah. No, I don't want to block you. I want to make sure that I have it. This tile allows us to, when I activate it, let's say I activated this with a thread, I'm able to basically turn a yellow into a green. Greens are not available to us via the bag. We need to acquire them. And they basically their own color. So if I have a green and I use to activate it or to bid with it.
Yeah, I have to compete with green or not compete at all.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so...
Is that what you did or
no,
just a demonstration? Okay.
Yeah.
I bid on this one. Now it's your turn.
So I'll bid on this one.
I'm just gonna move my meeples a bit to make sure that everyone at home can see the resources I'm dealing with.
Okay.
So you bid on this one. I need wood, and I think I'll go get it from over yonder.
Yeah.
So I'm getting wood now.
And I will...
It's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah. I will...
No, we have to get used to this if we want to do alchemists.
Yeah, well, that's a whole different thing.
Yep.
I'll try to bid for this. Your turn.
Okay. Very good. Now, I'm not sure if I want you to have this. I'm also not sure if I'm willing to pay for it, but you know what? You only live once.
Yeah, so I'm gonna outbid you with 3 meeples. So if you want, you can bid 4. And another option for you is to move them, not separate them, but to move them.
Yeah, these are now a group, and I cannot do anything with them other than play them as a group.
By the way, I was wrong when explaining the rules. We don't bid for the ships. We only bid for them at the end of the game. We do choose them according to turn order, which is done by this one. So you decided to move the bid over there. Yes. Great. Let's see.
You know what? I'm gonna wait with this, and I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Now it's your turn. Now I don't remember if you done mentioned it because I was focused on not looking at his board, but passes are soft passes in this game, which is very important strategically because you can pass so other people can do their turns and then make a decision, but you're also taking a bit of a risk, especially in 2 players.
Okay. I think I will pass.
So my my monologue was well timed, wasn't it?
All right.
Okay, I want to activate this, which means I get 1 from the bag. This isn't that bad for me because meeples that are on the tile, if I take the tile, remain mine. And nope, it's still your turn though.
Pass.
Okay. We will be repeating the past dance a lot.
Bidding for 2.
Oh, look who woke up. You and your blue friends.
All right.
Yeah, I have some blue friends.
Sure.
Yeah?
Sure. Passing.
If I pass, these go back to you, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I pass.
Okay.
So let's divide them. These go back to your house, whereas everyone else that was actually used for bidding are returned to the bag.
Yeah. Before you do that, let's you take these back.
Right.
These are yours.
These are mine.
Okay. So let's go one by one. So this goes back to the bag and this is yours. This goes back to the bag and this is mine. This is yours. This is mine.
This is mine, and this goes back
This is not yours.
to the village.
Yeah. The meeple itself goes back to the tile, right? Used for bidding, I mean. Yeah.
One was used for bidding, one goes back to the village.
And this was used for bidding. So this is okay. Now you're first player, so you get to choose your sheepy sheep first.
Let me just look at my tiles, and I think I'll go for this one.
That's actually good for me because I need this one. So you don't actually take the ship?
No, but I wanted to spill the meeples elegantly. Now, because of the icons, we do not flip them.
Yes, we're now in summer.
Yeah.
But before
summer.
Yeah.
Like this one. And if it weren't on the tile, we'd have to flip it.
So now we're building our village, and that means that we need to connect roads and make sure that we don't stop roads by putting them adjacent to grass. So roads have to touch roads. The home tile has 5 roads on it, and the tiles that we just gathered have 4 roads on them. And we need to make sure that they're easily upgraded in the sense that resources will actually have to get physically on the tile. So let's say that I need a gold to upgrade this. Let's say I gain somehow a gold, it'll start off on my home, theoretically.
Or on the tile that generated it.
Yes, and then using this movement action, this horsey on the cart, I'll have to actually move it through the road over to the tile, and then I'll be able, with using this upgrade icon, to upgrade it in order to flip it. So I need to make sure that this is close to somewhere that actually generates gold. For example, this will generate gold. So let's see if I'll do...
Dun's little spiel made me remember that maybe I should change my areas.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this.
I'll handle the tiles for next turn, meanwhile.
Yeah.
Are these the tiles? No. This is summer.
Yeah.
Oh, we have both tiles. You're gonna have to explain what these do.
Okay. So, both tiles are basically passive abilities.
Yes.
If you win them, we don't activate them during the round because they do nothing. They're basically passive abilities. This allows you to bid in whatever color you want, as long as not necessarily the color that someone else has put there before you. All of the meeples have to be of the same color though.
So, for example, if you put a yellow, I can put 2 blues, but I can't put a blue and a red.
Yes. This one says that for upgrading purposes, you can upgrade using any type of resource.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And this one says that at the end of summer, autumn, and winter, you get additional 2 meeples from the bag.
Damn.
Dang it.
These are good.
Yes. So we need to make sure that they are meeples for next round.
These are really good passive abilities.
Yeah.
Like, where were these the last few times we played the game?
While you're doing that, I'll explain that this one allows us to convert blue into green. This one allows us to convert anvils into iron. And this one allows us to convert 1 meeple into 2 random meeples from the bag in the tavern. They're recruiting people, I assume.
Yeah, you assume.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd give my morbid interpretation, but...
Morbid?
Yeah. We talked about it. I'm not allowed anymore.
Not sure what you mean, but sure. Okie dokie.
A large part of you objected. Anywho, let's start. I'm the first player.
Yeah.
Now these passives are insane. If I get 2 of them, I'm happy. So I'm gonna start.
Okay. I think I'll bid for this. Maybe I'll start with 2.
Ooh, aren't we being aggressive?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna...
Outbid me there, okay. I'm gonna outbid you as well.
I'm not sure if this one is worth the effort. But I'll start with this one.
Okay. Let's see.
No, I'm keeping it here for now. I'll yellow it up. We should have eye patches.
Why?
So I can't see your side of the board. And then we can do it like pirates. We can play as alchemists that are pirates. Never mind, your turn.
I'll put 1 blue meeple over here. Yes, your turn. No. I'll put 1 yellow meeple. I should have done that as my first action. I'm gonna put a yellow meeple over here
to discard a yellow
to discard a yellow to have a green.
Okay, I'm gonna put a yellow over here because I am just presuming that when you used 2 and then another 2, then you probably won't have much. You know, just a guess.
Okay. So...
But you will have a green, so you can pretty much win a tile.
Yeah. I think I'll take this one.
With the green, okay?
Yeah.
I can't compete with you on this one. I will use this, which means I get to choose one from my village, right? I don't think it matters if I put it in the bag first or...
Nah.
No. Now, I just used 2 to gain 2, because 1 goes on the tile, 1 goes in the bag. But this one will go back to me next turn, so it's not that bad of a trade.
Okay, remembering that I need gold in order to upgrade this one, which is a problem.
Gold is not easy to come by. Yeah, gold is also a wild card. Did you mention?
A wild resource? Yes. No, I didn't. Good. Okay, I'm gonna activate my... Do you have anything that produces gold? Not yet. Okay.
No, sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
I won't have one anytime soon.
Yeah. I'm gonna activate my home, which means that I can move 1 resource. There's no need for me to move resources, so I'm gonna... you know what? No. Let's activate...
What you gonna activate?
This one.
Yes.
In order to generate 2 thingies.
I think it's coal or
coal.
Ore.
Yeah.
1 coal.
Okay. I am going to activate my home in order to move 1 resource over here and then spend a pickaxe to upgrade my keystone quarry. So that's 3 points.
I'm gonna activate your keystone quarry.
Thank you for a meeple.
Yeah. Can I have
3 iron?
I think it's stone, considering the fact that you get it from a quarry.
Yeah.
But, you know, I just realized that. Now, just as an FYI, the reason I did this is because I don't want to move them. First of all, I don't have that resource, but when you use something from either here or another player, it goes into your home tile rather than the tile that generated it. So there is a strategic value to that. Go for it, honey.
Pass.
You're passing aggressively.
I don't have any meeples.
Wait. Can we pretend I used a red here?
Sure.
I miscalculated. Okay. Sure. To wood. Thank you. Wunderbar. Blue, I get 1 movement and 1 upgrade.
So you're paying the saw.
Yes, just paid. Everything goes back.
Pass. Exactly.
Pass.
Yep. Okay.
That's expensive.
Yeah. So this is yours. No. The meeple.
Oh, I could have used. Nah, I couldn't have used it.
Okay.
Sure. You get
this. Is mine.
These go into the bag. I get this. This goes into the bag. You get this. These go into the bag. I get this.
This goes nowhere.
Yep. This is mine with the meeple on it, and this goes into the bag because you took the first player.
Yeah. This goes back. Oh, actually, this goes back to the bag. Yep. You need to remember to remove it at the end of the game.
Yeah, I don't like that because it adds cleanup and it's statistically insignificant.
Yeah. We'll talk about it.
It's not 100% significant, but statistically that's just not gonna have any relevance.
Now water has to touch water. I don't have to put it there. I can make it adjacent to a grass. But I'm gonna choose to connect them because it's nicer.
There's absolutely no reason not to do that. They don't connect to roads, they're just stuck in the way.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. It's not 100% correct. Any meeples that are on our village go back to their home.
Well, correct me then.
Yeah, we'll talk about it the start of winter.
You choose
now because I have this, I get 2 meeples off the bag. Thank you.
What, did you get the green?
Yes.
That's because I didn't shuffle.
You didn't shuffle?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Shuffle.
What was the other one?
No, the other one wasn't green, obviously.
Yeah, but
so it doesn't matter. Just give me another one.
Did you get the green again?
Yes. No. Okay. All right.
So now busy being dramatic.
Yeah. So now I want to pick a ship, a boat. I'll pick this one.
I will take the other one.
Now theoretically, we didn't talk about this, but there's a variant where all meeples that you acquire are public knowledge anyway, which changes the game a little bit.
I'll pass on that one.
Yeah. Just saying that we could have theoretically do that. Okay.
I understand why they do that. It makes it less of a memory game.
And we're now on.
This one has to be flipped
autumn.
Because there was no autumn.
Yeah, and this one
does not.
Yeah, you can fill them, and we can see that in winter, if the person who gains this boat will gain 1 VP per transportability they have in their village. So that's something that will happen as well. And that is it.
But that's only come winter.
Yes, at the end of the game, yes. Okay. So let's see. The new tiles stop generating resources.
Yeah, but they are still worth VP.
Yeah.
I think they're all mostly VP.
Yeah.
Now, iconography-wise, this refers to on the tile.
Yep.
And there are those that do not refer to stuff that are directly on the tile, so it's important. Like if you get this, you have to actually drag all of them to your tile.
Okay.
Go first player, honey.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I want to. So there's no gold generator. Oh, there is one. Okay, I'm gonna generate some goldy gold.
Okay.
And wood.
Very good for you. I'm gonna activate this, which will give me 1 movement, and then I will upgrade this because for now all resources for me are the same.
For upgrade.
For upgrade purposes. Then I can do that without the proper resources.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Yeah. Okay. I think I will generate some stone over here. Your turn.
I activate this to kill off this to get 2 meeples.
Okay.
They're both green.
I activate your home in order to move 2 resources. So this will move over here, this will move over here. And now
you have 1 upgrade.
Yeah, so I'll upgrade this thing, the peddler.
Very good, honey.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, you're using my home?
Yeah, well,
okay.
You kind of...
Yeah.
You kind of built a settlement on mine.
Sure.
So that's 1 resource and 1 upgrade, right?
Yeah.
It's just 1 resource, honey.
Yeah.
Well, this one goes over here, and then this gets upgraded. So now my store can get more green people.
Sure. Oh, you can generate green as well. Good for you.
Yeah. But focus on your own village.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm going to put a red meeple over here. No. Yes?
Whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm going to put it's difficult.
Yes.
A blue meeple over here to get rid of a yellow and turn it into 2 green. Let me put this back in the bag. And it's your turn.
Okay, I will take the entire blue man group.
Blooming group.
To get 2 movement, and then this gets upgraded. Coincidentally, it's the correct resources, but it barely matters.
Okay.
Now it's your turn.
I will take a meeple and put it over...
Where will you put it, honey?
Here. It doesn't matter.
Well, this is 10 and this is 10, so it doesn't really matter. This one's cheaper. Like, this is any resource, whereas the others are specific.
I'll take...
Exactly.
I'll take this one.
Very good. I will activate this. It'll give me 2 dudes.
Okay. I will... I'll take 2... Wait.
Exactly.
I want a lot of things.
It's a difficult game, honey.
Yeah.
Very difficult.
Very difficult.
What do you want, honey?
I'll...
Yes, they are.
I didn't choose either one. Okay. I think I'll choose this one.
Very good. 2 reds for 2 from the bag.
Alright. I think I will... Alright, I'll put 2... I think I'll put 2 blue over here in order to move 1.
And then you can upgrade it, which is 5 points.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna need... Wish it was the other way around, but that won't happen. Okay, I'm not gonna move anything. I am going to upgrade this one, so I'm paying the anvil and upgrading this one. Anvils come from from home itself and not specifically from the tile. Okay, it's your turn.
Oh, right.
Wait.
Okay.
Sorry. No. I meant to upgrade the home tile itself.
Since I already started my turn, I'm just gonna finish it.
Back.
And yeah, upgrading the home tile makes more sense.
Yeah, and this all goes back, and I paid my wood and stone, my iron and coal and stone. Oops, that's the other way around.
used the store, so I get rid of a blue meeple and get 2 green instead.
Okay. I will pass.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. I will use these 2 in order to discard this and get 2 from the bag.
Okay, passing again.
2 blues, so I can get a wood and a gold. Por favor.
Passing again.
Okay, now let's start actually getting stuff. Since all resources are equal to me, then I will try and get this one.
Pass.
And I will try and get this one.
Pass.
And I will try and get this one. Oh, he's thinking now.
Okay.
Did that wake you up, honey? Is your dominance threatened?
Pass.
Now I activate this for 1 coal.
1 coal.
Thank you. Oh, this was supposed to be here. Now it's your turn. What, you want some? Why don't you use your coal thingy?
Maybe I will.
I just noticed that it's available.
Let's see.
It's very difficult. Next time we're gonna guy patches.
Yeah. Pass.
But coal. Coal. Oh, look, 2 coal.
2 coal. Okay.
And your turn.
I am going to generate more stone. 1, 2, 3 stone over here.
Now I'm passing.
Okay, so let's see. I'll beat these 2, and I can because of this ability.
Are you sure? Yeah, there's green there. Boo.
Boo indeed.
Now I'm booing at you.
Alright.
Sure.
What you gonna do?
Well, you think you're gonna just, magically get what you want. Well, no.
No.
If I don't magically get what I want, you don't magically get what you want.
Yeah. Okay. Pass.
It's a unicorn. Pass.
Okay. So this is mine.
Yes.
That's
These
it.
go in the bag and I get this. This goes in the bag and this goes in the bag. I get these 2.
This goes in the bag. And this is mine. No.
Right. Sorry, then just these 2 get discarded. All of them have been bagged. This also gets bagged. And now you get to choose your ship first. And I'm assuming, but probably. And everything that was in our village remains in our village. Does this town have a winter side? Yes. So now these are the winters.
This is mine?
Yes. Now, Wally done thinks because he had less time. We now can bid for the ships, which is something that we did not do directly before. And these are the free starting tiles that we start with. This means that for every patch of grass in between free roads...
No. This is for every continuous circle of road. It doesn't have to be of size 3. It's just a circle.
Okay, 1 second. So, in my case, this is 1. This is 2.
Nah.
Exactly. See my
I think
point?
this is 1 and this is 2.
So that has to be 3 tiles as depicted here.
No. Let's see. See.
I think you count the areas of grass. So if I, for some reason, had an area of 4 with 1 big grass field, it would still count. Either way, he's checking. This is for each transportation tile. This is definitely the worst.
1 point. No. It's 1 point for each tile, which is connected by roads as part of a loop. So this tile is connected to a loop. This one, and this one for me. So that's 4 points. You count up the tiles themselves, regardless of how many loops they represent or they contribute to.
This is 4 points, for you,
me.
and this is 1, 2, 3, 4,
5
points for me, because this is not connected to a loop yet. Okay, got it. This is 2 points for each one of us. Like I said, weakest option. And this you place in your village, and for every tile surrounding it, you get a VP. So that's a maximum of 6, but it's very difficult because you need to surround it with grass. And you need to surround it on the last turn because you place it on the last turn, so not the best.
Okay, now looking at our tiles.
Oh yeah, you look at your winter. I still need to place my autumn.
So I think I'll choose these 2, and this one will be discarded.
These are not easy to place tiles. I want to put them all next to stuff that generates stuff, and I cannot. Fine, done. Now we look at our tiles, and we have to choose a minimum of what?
2.
Minimum of 2. By the way, the boats don't count for that, right? Like this means that, but this is just for the purpose of upgrades. Okay, so it doesn't count for that.
And I need 2 meeples. Thank you for reminding me.
So that's it?
That is it. So those are our...
Let's look at what we have. For each set, this is the Mercer's Guild. For each set of 3 of the base resources, you get 5 points. For each set of the 3 skill tiles?
I think it's skill tiles,
tiles? Yeah. For the largest group of same color that you have, you get a point for each. And this is for the largest chunk of resources, you get 1 point for each.
Yeah.
Now, these do not have to be on the tile as opposed to this, which requires them to be on the tile. It is important.
Yeah. So I go first?
Well, yeah, you're the first player. You bid green for it.
Okay.
Not bitter at all.
Not bitter at all. I am going to place yeah. I'm going to place 1 blue over here in order to move. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's two resources over here, and then I'm gonna upgrade. I think I'll upgrade this one by throwing away 1 pickaxe, and that is it. Your turn.
I will invade your village.
Yeah.
Like the MF that I am. So we get to move to, yes.
Sure.
No, we're not allowed to swear. At least I'm not allowed to swear.
No.
So this goes here. This goes here. Yay, hooray for plentiful movement. This gets upgraded. And that was my turn. Now it's your turn.
So this is 2 for 2. This is 1 for 2. Okay.
You have clean too. By the
Yeah,
way.
yeah, I see. So I'm gonna put 1 over here and basically generate 2 for myself. So I basically generated a meeple.
Why are you splooging all over my village?
Yeah.
I used the same tile, 2 for 2. But I get to keep those, so could be worse.
Yeah.
Stop splooging all over my village with your green people, blue people.
Okay. Let's see.
It's not fair.
Not fair at all. I am going to run 1 red over here to get rid of a red. So I just converted 2 red into 2 green.
2 for thingy. And again, I clearly have the superior setup.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Stop peeking at my village.
Part of the game. I'm going to convert 1 yellow to 2 greens.
I am going
I don't know what
to start competing for things. So first of all, I'm gonna try for this one. Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Let's see. I'm gonna try to go for. You can't use the resources for multiple things.
I know.
Yeah, I'm telling the viewers. So you.
But stuff that are on my village gets lifted and then distributed. The fact that I don't need to keep them on the side for these.
No. Okay. I think I'll put a yellow over here.
Yes, take your
so that's
wooden gold.
Wooden gold.
Very good.
My home.
Your home.
Yeah,
it's a couple of more people on it. I get 2 movement. These will be 2 movement, and this gets upgraded for an anvil. Wrong bag. My bad. The one time I do shuffle it.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna use your home in order to move 2 things. So these 2 will move over here and upgrade the miner.
I will use my home again, and I will move this over here. Since resource colors don't matter for me, this gets upgraded for these.
Okay. So I'll put a green over there and generate 3.
You have to kill one, but yes.
Yeah. I'll kill a green.
Okay.
So he goes in the bag. Generating 3, right?
Yep.
There you go.
And I use this, which will just generate me 2 without any sacrificial lamps. Now it's your turn.
Okay. I will put 1 green over here.
Red to kill, blue to get 2 greens. Thank you.
I'll put 1 green over here.
That's like 5 points. I'm not even gonna bother arguing with you over it.
Okay.
It's just not worth my time, like Ermagerd. I would much rather use these 2 greens to kill off a red, which in turn will magically convert to 3
meeples.
Yes.
I'm going to beat over this. Nothing's stopping me, by the way, for bidding for this second ship, but I want this one.
Yeah, because this one's 2 points.
Yeah, I'm just saying the ships are not mutually exclusive. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
I wanted to compete with you for stuff, but you have, like, nothing. Superior Village.
Sure.
What? It ain't?
Sure.
Bidding.
Mm-hmm. Bidding.
Okay, blue for free coal or ore. Here we go.
Here we go. So you're
2 blue for free ore.
3 ore.
Thank you.
Let's see. Let's put 1 red over here for an ore and a gold. Your turn.
2 reds to kill off a blue in order to get 2 greens. Thank you, honey.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see where this one's going.
Yeah.
Party at my house.
Okay.
Greens are invited.
2 red for an ore and a gold. Your turn.
Can't. It's just literally nothing there. Fine. Can I overbid in this case?
Yep.
Can I up to 4? Sure. Upping to 4. Your turn.
So I'll move this one over here.
Very good, honey. Let's see, what can I do with my leftover thingies? I'm gonna be cute and go over to this lonely boat, and at the end of the game, I'm gonna win by 2 points.
Generating stone.
Very good. I'm just passing.
Generating more stone.
Still just passing.
Let's see. You're saying you're passing.
I said I passed. It's a soft pass.
Okay, pass.
So now it's a hard pass.
So yeah, it's the end of the game. This goes back to you.
So you take
this.
this.
Mine. It goes back.
I take this.
Go back.
You take this.
Go back.
I take this, and you get these free.
Yeah. You think?
Now I'm counting on having a better point generation rather than more point generation.
And I need 2 meeples. Not that it matters, I'm not going to use them. But just for... because of the boat, but I'm not going to use them. Okay, so meeples go away. Now, this one I wanted to connect to here. And then this will go, let's say, whatever here. This will go whatever here. And this will go wherever. And this will go wherever, it doesn't matter. And now, just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to move resources
that are
irrelevant to their place to be scored, reminding everyone that gold is wild. So that's basically, let's see.
I don't think it's wild for endgame purposes. I think it's just a VP.
You may be right.
Yeah. The game's usually very specific about these things. Give me a check.
Yeah. I think you're right. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is not important. And these all will be 1 point. And these all will be moved over here. And this is, where is it? This is this one. And that is it. Oh, this is a wild object, so I can use it for whatever. I can make it a
I am wrong.
You're wrong?
Gold can be used as a substitute for any other resource at any time during the game, including for scoring purposes. Gold is usually worth 1 point at the end of the game.
Okay. So, wait.
Just put them in groups of 3.
Yeah. Yeah, so I might as well do this and this.
Yes.
And this will be points in of themselves.
Now you want to shift those to...
No, these have to stay here because they're being scored. And this will be just another thing. I don't know. Okay.
So let's start with you.
Okay.
You want me?
Let's. Sure, you do that. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go like this because it's simple, and we'll see. So this one says per tile that has a loop in it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 points for this one. 0, 0. So yeah, 5, 0. This is 10 because I have a 1 set. This is 6 points. Yeah, it should be like this. It shouldn't have moved. Yeah, 6 points. This is 3 points. This is 3 points. Right? This is 15 points. This is 3 times 4. That's 12 points. This is 4 points, and this is 3 points.
So that's 65.
65. Okay, let's do you.
Sure. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same. So this is 3 points.
Okay.
And another 3. Nothing. 3 points. 5. 3, 3.
What?
This is 12. 12 and 4, 16.
16 points.
Yes, and then another 3.
3.
And this, I should also have scored for this, which is 2 points.
2?
Yes.
And what about winter?
That is my single winter tile.
Oh.
You took everything.
Oh,
after
41.
You rampaged my village.
Yeah.
Very good, honey.
All right.
You win.
I did.
After,
That's part of the game.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay. So, thoughts?
Hi again.
And we're back.
Yeah.
It's a different day. It's a different setup. But we're gonna first talk about Keyflower, just to finish things off. So, final thoughts about Keyflower, the base game, which is kind of weird for us because it's a different day, but we'll manage.
First of all, we made a rule goof.
Right.
So we should probably mention
that's
that.
True.
There's the tile that has all of the meeple colors. The one that allows you to
tile.
bid. Yes,
yeah.
I think it's called A4 or B4, one of them.
Okay.
So we misused it. Apparently there are... It's funny, but for the pretty much the same iconography, you have 2 different boats. One of them allows you to bid, and one of them allows you to use. The one that allows you to use includes green. So if a tile is colored green, you can use it with any color. However, the one that allows you to bid does not include green. Now you use that heavily towards the end of the game, so I think the end result would have been a bit closer, but he still would have won. Because he's fabulous. But yeah, that was... on the one hand, our mistake. On the other hand, there's green on the icon. If green is not included, why is there green on the icon?
Okay.
So thoughts?
Yeah.
You want me to start?
Yeah, go ahead.
You started last time.
Okay. Here you go.
I really like this game. It's a top 10 game for me. It very, very rarely gets played in our household, and one of the reasons for that is that both the complexity of the game and the feel of it change greatly depending on the tile and the type of players. The game is very much free market in the sense that sometimes something could be more valuable, whereas others it wouldn't, according to which tile you got. This time we had very few of these tiles, which allow you to upgrade and move, so they were scarce and we were competing over them constantly. On the other hand, green meeples were abundant, like completely abundant to the point where they're not even a factor. And that's because of the random tiles. It could have been otherwise. It could have been some sort of middle distribution where you have a couple of more tiles with movement and a couple of more greens, but not all of the greens and none of the movement. And that's what makes Keyflower so much fun. When you start it, the only information you have is the winter tiles that you can use towards the end. And that's nice. It just it makes the game more complex, more dynamic. It also means that I can't bring people to the table and say, yeah, this is a 40-minute game, because it's somewhere between 40 minutes and an hour and a half. I also can't really tell people whether it's light or heavy, because this is an incredibly AP-prone game. If you're at 4 players and you have someone who likes to optimize everything, this is a 2-hour game.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, when you're playing with 4 players, there are a lot more tiles in the middle of the game, and when people are assigning them to their home. So it's really hard to sort of overview the entire table and see what are the options that are available to you.
The phases are also varied, because you might want to start with your home and then with the bidding. And you have so many options. You missed the bidding on a tile, fine, you can use it. And you can use it to gain the resources. You can use it to color it in a color that's disadvantageous to someone else. So there's a lot to do. There's a lot of complexity, and it's really fun, but it's also sometimes a bit overwhelming, so we don't play it as much as we want to.
Yeah. I also think this is a very good game. I kind of wish the components were a bit more inviting. I feel everything a little bit dull. I mean, the houses themselves are quite... Oh, I'm showing the wrong camera. Are quite unique and charming, but the tiles themselves are mostly green, and the icons are very generic.
Yeah, they're clear, but they look like something out of Catan.
Yeah. But the game mechanics are very interesting. I do like the different usages of workers, and the fact that there is player interaction, but it's not so much negative as it's just interaction, because you can always just move the people that you are outbidded by and move them to do something else.
And you can also use other people's tiles. If there's something that's crucial to you, you can get the first player and then use it, and then you ramp up its price. So losing a bidding war or something is never a huge deal in Keyflower. It's just a step.
So if you like worker placement games and you don't mind bidding, then I think it's a very good game. Its variability, like you mentioned, is very high, because that's part of the game. You don't know which tiles will come, which dictate the strategy of the game or the feel of the game. So that's also good. And I don't think it's a top 10 for me, but it's definitely very elegant and streamlined, and
I really like it because of that. I think that if a couple of tiny factors were removed from the game, like the roads, which are like what do I need them for? One of the end game
goals?
Need
to move?
The need to no, not the need to move, but you see this has all of the roads, but some of them are closed off, and I don't think it adds any strategic value to the game.
Okay.
I really don't, and I think it just a little bit more streamlining. This could have been like top 5.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I really like it, but I highly suggest you give it a try, because you might find out that you don't have anyone to play it with.
All right. So we hope you enjoyed this video and review, and
version 2 of this video and review.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.